What's up, everybody? It's your boy Wes Grant. You're watching Sub Urban Nerd. This is the channel where I give my nerd views on today's nerd news. And today we had the Microsoft. This is what all this video is going to be about. Just this. We had the Microsoft live streaming event, right? The second one that they had. I didn't get to see it like firsthand when it was streaming because I was at work and they decided to, for some reason, do it super early. But that being said, I did watch it, and there was a couple things. I'm gonna pretty much lay out the ones that kind of caught my attention from the first to the end, and I'm not gonna say everyone. I'm just saying the ones that caught my attention. First off, they started it. I thought pretty much premature when they showed the Halo Infinite. I thought that was gonna be one they were gonna kind of keep for last, but I can sort of see why, because sure, they showed gameplay, and sure, it showed a little bit of like mechanics that were new, like a grappling hook and somewhat. I'm not a huge Halo person, and that's not a seller for me as far as picking up this console. What might get me to pick it up might be like, you know, the backwards compatibility, all the things. You buy a game, it can be upgraded for free. That's the kind of things that might get me attracted to it. But the Halo, not really the hugest one. That's why I was definitely looking forward to this live stream event, to trying to bring me over more to their side as far as exclusivities and things that might be a little bit above Sony. But like I said, you got Halo Infinite, right? Okay, that was okay. Everyone expected that. You got Forza, right? Yes, looks pretty, just like Gran Turismo. Everyone expected that. So that was, I'm not a huge like racer like that. The only racer that really loved and caught my heart was Split Second, which I definitely still want that. Whoever, I don't care if it's Xbox, Sony, I would prefer Sony, but I want that game to be either remastered, just make a sequel or something. Next one, Hell's Blade 2, right? Hell's Blade, the first one, was crazy game. It was freaky. It was the main protagonist being a female. The fighting mechanics was crazy. Like, it was sort of like Dark Souls-ish. Like, you definitely had to parry and get the blocks right, and just everything about it was like really dark, but it was still good. I still enjoyed the game. So I sort of look forward to seeing what craziness they come up with in Hell's Blade 2. Psychonauts 2, we kind of knew that one was coming. That wasn't a surprise for us, but it definitely looks good. They had Jack Black singing the song. That's, I guess, the theme song of the game itself. So it's always good to have Jack Black in there. But what me seeing Jack Black, you know, sing a song along, made me really want the group that did Psychonauts. I want them to do Brutal Legends. Do another Brutal Legends. Jack Black, come back. He's like, he doesn't have to do the action. He has the same voice. Do the same thing. Brutal Legends. I don't know why that hasn't come back. Like, I don't understand, but I'm sorry, I'd rather Brutal Legends than, you know, Psychonauts. Psychonauts is good. Good platformer, yes. Cool game, but hey, we'll see. We'll see about the Psychonauts. We'll see. Next one that kind of caught my attention was Destiny 2, right? And it's crazy. I know Destiny 2 has already been out, but wow. They were running this thing on what, like 60 FPS at 4K. It was looking crisp as hell. This whole Beyond Light, the ice, the freezing people, sliding through them, breaking them apart. Like, yo, it was, I don't even know what to say. This game, the trailer alone brought me like, yo, I might need to get this. It legit looks good. And I'm like, Halo, I'm not a big fan, but like Destiny, yo, it's looking nice. I really think I might get this, and you should probably check this out too, because Destiny 2, that the light, Beyond Light, I'm sorry, it looks better than Halo. It looks better than Halo. I'm sorry, it does. Next one was Stalkers 2. That one's a pretty dark game. I wasn't sure what's going on with that. It was sort of like, it was hard for me to figure out where it was going with the Stalkers 2. There's a lot of dark images and this and that. Intrigued, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like Beyond Good and Evil. It's just like, I don't know. Next one was another dark game that looked like it had zombies, but it was like what was it, Dark Tide? It was like a horror shooter thriller. Like, it was a thriller. Like, a lot of these games, it wasn't like gameplay. The only gameplay you really saw was, I guess you saw Psychonauts and Halo Infinite. You didn't see, I guess, Forza. You saw a little bit of it, but other than that, it's not much. So but it does look pretty good as far as like the way they had the trailer. The guy with that like light kept going out, and then when they look around, they're surrounded, and then it cuts off. It's always good to cut on a cliffhanger, even though it's just a trailer. The next one, The Medium. The Medium looks like, I don't know if I want to say like a Silent Hill ripoff, but it's sort of like you're a person, but you're playing two people at once, and you can alternate between the alternate person. I guess like you're switching between another person in a reality and another person in a different reality, but in the same kind of space, but the space is warped and different, and the person has powers in one side, and she's just a regular person with a flashlight in the other side, and it definitely looks intriguing. Looks creepy as hell. I don't know if I'm gonna get through that game by myself, because yeah, it's just like what was that game? Evil, Good, Evil, like I forget what the name of it is, but it was dark, and this game looks super dark as well. I don't know if this is a game I'm gonna get. Like I said, I'm trying to see something that's gonna bring me over to the console. But next one we got the Grounded game. That looks it actually looks fun, and it looks like something that like uplifting, but at the same time you better watch it, because if you've seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, this is what this game is. And these bugs and these, like, I've seen gameplay of this, right? And you build your little hut, and every night like ants or little bugs try and peck and go at it, so you have to keep getting supplies in order to reinforce it. You could put spikes at the bottom or some things like that to so it kills the bugs. And then when you come out, in the morning, you can reap the benefits of the killed bugs, and you can make armors and all these other different type of things. It's a large platformer. You're pretty much in someone's front yard or lawn and grass, so it's crazy that it's such a massive world, but it's in such a small space in a way, right? And that's kind of what Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was. And you're living the life of what would it be like if they didn't get back to the house right away and they had to kind of survive. So I'm kind of looking a little bit forward to Grounded, so we'll see how that one goes. Next we've got State of Decay, right? The trailer was weird because it was a black girl. She was in a cave, and then she screams loud as hell and stabs a knife in the ground. Now, I don't know because I haven't played State of Decay. I don't know if when you scream, it scares off zombies or other monsters. I don't know what it is, but in a zombie apocalypse, I don't think I would do that, but that's what she does. And then the trailer ends with her aiming I think it's a bow and arrow, or like I don't know, like automatic arrow or something like that, and like aiming it right at the moose or deer that's a zombie. And I don't know why she didn't just take the shot, and then it looks at her, screams, like, I don't know. It's a weird thing. I've never played State of Decay, but hey, that's a trailer. It looked interesting to me. Phantasy Star Online 2 Genesis, I believe, and it looks like the next Monster Hunter. I'm sorry, it looks like the next Monster Hunter. It looks crazy, looks over the top, looks a bunch of action, looks like you're gonna have a lot of fun with your friends, and I don't know how you say, but it just looks crazy as hell, right? And I don't know, it looks like it might have fun doing it. A lot of fun playing that game. So that's cool. Next one is I've seen a trailer for this one already. In fact, I think I posted a trailer of it. It's Crossfire, over the top action, military shooting. Like, the trailer didn't really tell you nothing. This one showed you less than what the trailer that they showed before showed you. So I don't know, Xbox, what you were thinking with this trailer, but this one for Crossfire, the last one, if you just replayed the last one, it probably would have gone a little bit better than this one. And then last of all is Fable. We all kind of knew, like, it was, I already knew about the Playground studio making it, or they were in the works of making something. So this Playground, the trailer was kind of fun, cute, Pixie flying around and a frog just swallowing her up. So Fable, hopefully, like, because the guy that created the first 1 and 2, he overhyped the shit out of 2. So when it came down to when it came out, people were a little disappointed. They were like, yo, you promised us this, and this, and it wasn't what they wanted. So hopefully, with the new console, with the new technology, he can make this thing as epic as he wanted it to be in the first place. And I hope that it is, a nice fantasy game, role-playing, where you pretty much can do anything. Everything has consequences. I don't know, I think you can live through generations or something like that, just keep going. So we'll see how that goes. But I know I said that was the last one, but there's one more thing, probably the best thing out of the whole show, and it is Tetris Effect, like connection. Oh my God, this Tetris game, multiplayer. Have you? The trailer alone, it was like, you know, it's crazy. Out of all this thing, the game that's kind of got me like, oh snap, is a Tetris game. I'm sorry, but that's sad. That's pretty sad. The Tetris game is what got me, but everything else is like, I don't know. But the Tetris game looks pretty cool, looks really fun. Hopefully, like, I don't know if that's a console seller. I'm just looking forward to it, but I don't know if I'm gonna get Xbox Series X for Tetris, or Halo, Destiny 2. That might, maybe that Light, Beyond Light, maybe, but everything else, I don't know. So let's just say that this live streaming was better than their last one. Not as good as the Sony streaming event, but better than Microsoft's last one. But still, I'm sorry, they didn't hit the level of excitement that I think they wanted to hit. And I don't think there's anybody out there that really feels that they did either. They think probably it was decent, it was good, it was better than the last one, but it ain't like what Sony did. And I'm telling you, if Sony comes out tomorrow with a price and tells that it comes out in October, I'm sorry, they just stole it. They stole it. I know this is supposed to be about Microsoft, but I'm telling you, if Sony does that, like what they did last time when when Microsoft made themselves look stupid, and they was like, oh no, you can let people borrow games. You don't have to worry about not letting people borrow games. If Sony does this, I'm sorry, they've won for the year. They've already won me. What I'm saying, so look out for that. Let's see if Sony takes this moment to really just take everything from Microsoft. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, comment down below, tell your friends, share it to everybody that you know, and because I'm trying to grow this channel, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a bunch of things. I'm writing a book, I'm starting to draw tattoos for people. I'm sorry, I need to upload a little bit more consistently, but I know I've just been doing a lot of things. So thank you for watching the video. Comment, tell me how you feel about the games that came out, or the not ones that came out, but the trailers, and what Xbox showed you. And thank you. So remember to subscribe. And I'm Wes Grant. You've been watching Sup Urban Nerd, and you've just been notified. Catch you guys on the next Daily Nerd News.